Hello everybody, and welcome back to Sable, a game I bet you were not expecting to see ever again. Also, I don't know if you were expecting to see me ever again. I do want to say though that I am floored that I still have Patreons at this point. You guys are very kind. I also have a new Patreon, and I have been really remiss in not putting them on the end screens. They've been around for a couple months, and I'm just a terrible person, and I don't update myself enough on important things. So, I just definitely wanted to say that. I know it's been like, I don't know, like 2 months since I posted a video. A lot's happened. I went on a cross-country trip kind of to go visit friends and family and whatnot. And also, I have been without my desktop for about 2 months, maybe more, 2.5 months at this point. I gave it to a friend of mine at work. I think I might have already said this, but I gave it to a friend of mine at work to watch while I went down to New Mexico for a vacation like months ago at this point. And then she got stuck at her house and wasn't able to come back out into the field due to an injury. And so she's just been babysitting my desktop for like 2.5 months. So it's been a little difficult to play games, which is one of the reasons I'm playing Sable, because I'm literally on my laptop, but it's at my place that I stay at with my friends, and I've got the screen essentially like duplicated onto like my regular monitor, so it's all big and shiny, and as you can probably see, the game is much nicer. I did do a blitz rewatch of the Sable series yesterday, of this one that I've done, like 8 or 9 episodes. But I guess before I say anything about that, I am really grateful. If anybody watches this, I'll be surprised, honestly. I know there's a couple people who might, but like, thank you for sticking with me on this really long break. It's been hard to find the time with the new job. I'm busy all the time, and I'm tired all the time. It's a good job, and it's interesting and everything, but it's definitely requires more from me than any other one I've had before, so that's been kind of wild. But no, I did, all that aside, again, I don't think I've ever taken a break this long, maybe in the winter time, and I just really, really appreciate you guys supporting me. It means a lot in these trying times. But I'm going to insert this in at the beginning. But I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I cannot play Baldur's Gate 3 right now, which is one of the reasons it'd be hard to play on my laptop. But one of the reasons I'm playing Sable is because there's actually a save file my cloud can't sync, because my desktop that's with my friend, apparently I played for like an hour and a half on it, and it didn't sync to the cloud, so I have like an hour and a half that I've done that I don't have access to, and I don't want to redo it. So I'm waiting on her to see if we can like chat and like get it set up so that she could like upload the save file. But until then, and even hopefully during then, I would like to play Sable. It's one of those that I think would be easy to play after work, hopefully. I say that, but sometimes I'm just so exhausted. I just lay there and watch. I've been watching Doom: The Dark Age, full run through, no commentary. I've watched it like 7 times at this point. I just have it on in the background. I don't know why. It's nice. Listen, you put a giant. I was the Doom guy. I was never like, ooh, Doom guy. But like, you throw a man in like semi plate armor and like a fur cape, and I'm like very intrigued. So anyway, I've been watching that, just off or on. But no, that's totally a sidetrack, but hopefully the rest of the intro or whatever continues after this. Also, talking about Sable, I've been wanting to get back to this game for a long time. I think the last upload I saw was in like 2022. So, yeah, I'm sure nobody remembers. If anybody watches this, nobody remembers what we were doing. I did a super fast blitz through the series just to kind of remember some of the controls and to remember sort of the story. We are a young wanderer, a Dixie, I think, who is going out and trying to find our path in life, right? We have to gather masks. We have like fun masks, like I think, but then we have you can be like a map maker type person, like a choreographer, cartographer. You can be a mechanist. You can be, I think, maybe a hunter. I'm not sure about that one, but you can also, what was the other one? Merchant. So there's like these pathways you can pick, right, in life, and essentially we're just that's kind of the point of the game, but like the point of the game I think really is to like explore and like be in the moment and like learn and grow and see what you want from your life, you know what I mean? And I went back and watched some of the lines and I was like, dang, that's right, this game has some really like banger dialogue, like for like really poignant dialogue. But we have several quests, one of which we are doing right now was having to do with like a mystery. Oh no. Yeah, so we have a mystery. We have suspects. We have Gary. I think. Oh, when we last left off, I was having a glitch issue where I wasn't able to get out of the conversation with Gary. I'm not sure if that's been resolved, honestly. But it looks like we are right in front of him, and nothing's been missed except for I've only had to go back to like right before the conversation with him, which is nice. Anyway, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. But we've come to this large town, right? We've seen like an AI, like a sentient sort of AI that we're trying to piece back together. Let's see, where notebook. So yeah, here's our quest, right? We have to go to start our gliding. We received our ibex mask. We're doing our what is it? Coming of age ceremony. This is the shade of Ekria is the town we're in, and that's like part of the mystery we're doing. They've lost like power. We need to help them figure out why the power is missing, and like fix it. And this guy's like he used to be like a Robin Hood type character. And I was like, dang, I don't know. Things have definitely changed since 2022. We have this that I did not do yet. There was a rug that tried to eat us, and the glowworms are for the rug. This is for the AI Saren. We need to find more of Saren's terminals. We need to collect more masks as part of the gliding. Heartbreak in the city. So the guard wants us to help with the power station thing. We delivered a spare power core to Hamza. Oh, you'd have to send it to guard. Okay. I am thinking Hamza might be involved in this. I did a really quick, like I said, like a run through of the existing videos. And, there's like, anybody has like a decent alibis or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, it's just like a little mystery we're trying to get to the bottom of. We'll see what happens if I try to talk to this guy though. Gary grunts, hello. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't sure. Let me just get through this. Although I guess I could do it because it's probably been so long since anybody's seen it. Any idea why someone might take the core? He smells. It's not the worst or most pungent smell, not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Gary's smell is like old dust, hidden in stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments or buried under fingernails. Honest, it's so nice to see it in like when I'm not in my car and like trying to play the game with a bad inverter. So it's really pretty to see. I cling to him and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down in the Sarai recently, not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. As far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit, but that's why I think it's Hamza, who is the machinist that we gave the spare power core to. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come up a few times. So yeah, we have this is suspect machinist Hamza, yeah. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power was out? The cafe. Alright, I got a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything and probably not your business, but sure, had a fight, power went out, broke it up. I'd keep my arms crossed. End of story. I got nothing else. Okay, let's hope this works. What do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds and I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this, but more power to him, I say. Hey, there's a pause and then he laughs loudly. You get it? More power to him? Ha! I get it. I tell him I get it. He chuckles and waves me off. I'm done here. Okay. Alright, so welcome back to Sable. I had been wanting to... These things push me... I remember seeing that in the... There's like no gravity in this world. In my little rerun, the chickens were bullies. I don't know where. What's this? I don't know if I've been over here. Like I said, I kind of skipped through and was like, Bebop. Oh, this is the kid who's been put away for the water, probably trying to tap the water. At the time, I was like, oh yeah, it's an important resource, blah blah blah. Like, you know, you can't just like, you know, not necessarily. What did I say? I said something where I was just like, you know, oh, I can see how like it'd be hard to like balance like survival of like the people in the city and all that, blah blah blah. Now I'm like, freak the cops. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But let's see what all we got in here though. If anything. Seems like there's no way out and I can't talk to the guards. Oh, I just punched my laptop. Alright. I was trying to be like economical, equitable. Like, yes, you need to protect your water source, but also, like, if you're denying water to people, like, I'm not, I don't, like, I get it, though, too, like, it's like you can be, like, all well and good, like, oh, yeah, everybody deserves water, but if you have it in such a limited quantity, like, what are you kind of, you shouldn't limit it still, but you know what I mean? Like, it would be hard to, like, make sure everybody had equal access to it, but I feel like there's just not equal access happening, you know? So. Where's this, are you sand dip? Can't, how do I? Yeah. The sand dip rocks from the balls of his feet to the heels and back. Pleased. Good news. I'm just finished his work on the spare power core. I could use your help with it if you have a moment. People always assume that apparently that I can help because I'm a glider. Or I'm on my gliding. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new core to the atomic heart, plug it in, and while you're there, see if you can't pick up on any clues about who may have stolen the original. Excuse me? Clues. What? Yeah, this is your job. Something out of place. I ask how he does it as a guard. You like tapestry, yes? I nod. Have you ever looked at a big, beautiful ornate tapestry and been so impressed with its craftsmanship, and then suddenly found your eyes drawn to a tiny little snap? Just one thing out of place. Clues are like that. Hamza left a key card for you. The thief. I'm sure you. The central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your own way in. The thief managed somehow. Are you serious? Like, he's telling me to do it on like official city business, and he's not gonna give me the code to get in. I have to get in like a thief. Oh, follow the power cable that runs through and under the sands. Okay, so I do have though. Oop, oh, review suspects. Oh, okay. Let's talk. I was gonna do this on my own, like in the quest. Like I was gonna go look at him, but let's go through the case against Hamza. What's his motive? Not sure. Keep investigating then. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I have enough info really on any of these. They'd have a very hard time building a strong case against her. She's a really powerful merchant in the city. What's her motive? What did I know I talked to her. I don't remember if she had like a strict motive or anything. Somebody did say that she might profit from the panic though, I think. Profit from the panic. Yes, they've been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? Not sure yet. Keep digging. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I think Gary is not actually it was a group. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool though. Let me look though and see. I'm using the keyboard on my laptop while the laptop is partially closed, and it's very weird. I can't see the keyboard. Oh, we're supposed to get badges too. We have the cartographer's badge, the machinist badge, and the merchant badge, and that will help us, I think, get the masks that we're looking for. I was kind of wanting to change my clothes. I like the mask. I like this shirt. Yeah. I think I like this. Yeah. This game has such an interesting style. Well, I guess I can go fix the power. Maybe that'll get everybody to calm down. But then I also feel like I still don't have the info that I would want. from everybody, you know? That are like, oh, let me get more, like, details on why you're doing the way you're doing, or you're like, maybe, I don't know, I'm not saying I haven't done this in so long. I haven't recorded a video in months. Anyway, I want more data, more information before I start making accusations. Oh, there's a worm! There's an eel up there. Also, I can't wait to get attachments for my little vehicle that look like that. I can't remember, but the eels, they were like a collectible. I don't think I ever figured out what they were for. But maybe I did, and I have just since then forgotten. But when I was watching my little replay, I was like, oh dang, like the mobility in this game is actually really, really good. Like you can just kind of, we'll see, but yeah, okay. I was like, I wasn't sure if you could do that one, but no, it's okay, you can get down. But yeah, like you can go way more places, like climb up more things than I remember. Dang it! If I could just remember how. I was gonna go get the eel, but I'm not sure if I've been up here, like been up this high. And there's like housing up here. Listening to myself be all excited about you know, finding ancient ruins, etc., was like really fun, honestly. Like it really does this game hits very much a sweet spot for me. Like exploration, ancient ruins, the desert, and part of me too, I think I have been working in the Great Plains, right? And so I've really missed the desert, and I did manage to get to New Mexico at one point this year. Played around near Bandelier National Monument, and did a quick run through Capitol Reef. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I miss very much. Is that something I could like? I think that's just supposed to be representative of water, so I don't think I can grab it. Oh, I think I can die. I don't know if I died or not, but I definitely fell off and I didn't mean to. I think for a while there I was not editing anything out. Because this game, for one thing, it was supposed to be easy to edit. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those games I played because I was like, I need something that's easy to play and to edit in the car. So I was just, and it was like peaceful, right? Like the music, the exploration's kind of part of it all. But I'll probably edit out a little bit of this one, honestly. just because. I don't know if this will work. I might not have enough climbing for this. Oh yeah. I don't know what it does, but I've got it. Thank you for your egg. There must be a good place to deliver these. Maybe this will give me like my merchant something or other. You know what I mean? Oh, that looks like there's a card. Oh, hey, look at that. And my first time back for years in the game, and I got an achievement. There's a cartographer thing over there. I don't know if it doesn't look like I've gotten it. There was something. Okay, I was like, oh no. N is a navigation thing. Where'd it go? Okay. This looks like not an angry power source, but one that is potentially lacking in much of its power. Oh yeah, how do I summon my glider? Oh my goodness, I'm like running across and I have a glider. Crazy. Call bike is F. There's also fishing. I don't remember fishing being in this game, but I think it was. It was some sort of update maybe that had fishing. Wild. My beautiful. Oh yeah, I painted it. It looks very. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be back. Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can remember. But mine's very, very not plain. I don't want to say plain. Mine's very new. and needs some more pizzazz to it. But also, like, I don't have any money. I noticed that during my, like, Blitz run, like, preview. Assuming... Oh, there we go. Like, I was like, I don't have any money. And it costs a lot of money to buy the maps and stuff, too. This is like a combination of, like, Nausicaa and, like, happy desert utopia, sort of, that is just really, like, whereas Nausicaa is, like, a little bit more grim, at least initially, right? This gives me some vibes of that, and it's one of my favorite Ghibli movies, honestly. Oh, there's so much. I see smoke on the. There was something behind us that had smoke. There's whatever this is. That might be where the power ends up, honestly. Unless I'm just, like, going in circles, which is very possible. Oh, guy! Oh my goodness, that sounded harsh. Oh, hi! I hope I get a lot of money for these at some point. That would be really nice. And also, the machinist guy. My ship! What? There's like a machinist that my grandma told me to go. Oh, wait, come back! Come here! No, come here. Look at it! That's kind of cool, honestly. It's like, look, it was like trying to path to me. But it probably couldn't come up here. This feels very Star Warsy too, like obviously in some ways, right? Like prequels with like the speed racers and stuff. Oh, another one. Alright. I was kind of just exploring and like not necessarily riding right on top of it, but I'm honestly really glad that there isn't a ooh, here's a, you know, Ubisoft here's all the little chum egg things marker, because I go insane. Looks like this is the entrance, maybe. Oh, also, I should have mentioned this sooner. I cannot use my webcam because I am playing on my laptop, which means I don't have enough USBs to put my, what you would call it, my webcam plugged in. So that's okay though, the original series didn't have my face in it either, and this is sort of an aesthetic game, so having my face in it I think wouldn't do anything. Would in fact maybe detract. Well, I sure hope so. I keep trying to press space. Insert keypad. And now there is some puzzling in this game. That's scary. And we traded to the scrapyard at Burnt Oak. I should just go back to Burnt Oak Station, because my grandma said that there was a machinist there that I should talk to, and I just haven't gotten over there. I don't even know if I know. I could use the quest, I guess, the quest marker to get over there. But I just kind of keep exploring and finding things. It seems like this game, I mean, you really could just go in any direction, and the game could fold out in any number of ways. A little guy! A little guy! A little plushie of this would be so adorable, honestly. If they turn into eggs is wild, though. Like, that is not the evolutionary path that I expected. This feels very unsafe. Also, this is not secure at all. What the heck? I was able to get in just like that. I was like, is there a person over there? Oh my gosh! But there's not. It's okay. An egg! But like a different egg. A robo egg. Hello, robo egg. Oh, okay. Thank you for holding that. I appreciate it. Okay, good. There's the ladder. I may need that. And another eel. I don't know if they're called eels in the game, but all I know is that I was calling them eels when I watched my playthrough. At like 2 times speed and skipping over things. Alright, well. What do you want from me, Red Power Core? Probably something below here, huh? Unless I can walk up these thingamajigs. Doesn't matter. Okay. Well. Oh. Oh, good. Oh. I thought it would need another one. Okay. The door, at least. Oh, this is the way out. Oh. Okay. Well, why did I do that then? Oh. Oh, I thought these were just reflections from windows. I think this might be glass. Oh. On this day, one can see that the high window has been smashed, and it's wide enough for any grown person to make their way inside. They need to be quite athletic. Most of the glass is on the outside of the chamber. It may have been smashed from the inside. Oh, this glass. I was thinking maybe it was like reflections from like windows up there or something. Okay, interesting. Oh, I could just climb in. Oh, yeah. Hooray. I spent like 2 minutes running around. What about these? Those are like feathers. That must be significant. Oh, I might need to throw in the little power charger. Oh, I'll be like, this is something. Now this is a clue. Yeah, there's a scrap of paper license card on the floor. When I pick it up, I see that it's a promissory note. Somebody, perhaps the culprit, owes money to the merchants. Somebody owes money. It's possible the culprit dropped it, but it could be such as at the scene of the crime. I wonder if it's a plant left thrown off the scene. That is another option. Or it's somebody who is actually really careless. Like Garay. He seems like he's not the most stealthy. Alright, you want me to plant the power core, but I presume the power core... Oh, that's cool. I presume the power core is... It's in my pocket, right? Like, I don't need to, like, bring it out. Yeah. And what do you want me to do with it? Oh yeah, the glass seems to smash me in. So somebody got in somehow and then smashed their way out? That seems unnecessary. Or they sent in a drone, maybe? Or something like that, you know? To smash the windows so they could get in? Yeah. Well, I've made it in, and I have the atomic heart in my pocket, but I don't know what you want me to do with it. I suppose I could take this and throw it in there? But then I'm not able to get out. Yeah, there's not... Oh, what? Why was it not letting me do it earlier? Sparks shoot out from the wires around the socket, but the damage to the socket and the socket itself is non-existent as far as I can tell. The culprit took good care of removing the cord. It makes sense if I were to do something so valuable, I'd be delicate too. But why the torn up cables? It looks almost staged to me. Okay. Step away or install? I mean, I'm here to install and having power to the city can only be good, I assume. People will be less panicked. Okay. Are you gonna let me poke these purple feathers? No? Cool. Can I pick it up again? Nope. I wonder if I could have sold it. You know? Just like taking the power cord and run off with it. Hey, quick detour to see what this is about. I'm sure nothing distracting will come of it. Bells. A post box. Are these like people like me? Bibixi? Oh, merchant. Okay. Glider. I wish I was still on my gliding. Being a grown-up is terrible. Like to trade with you? Being a grown-up is pretty slick, honestly. Ooh. Layer strokes that flap satisfying when surfing down a sand dune at high speeds. They work well at keeping grains of sand out. No. That's crazy, honestly. You do not wear shorts. Tell me about the camp. The 5 bells is for those of us trying to avoid the hustle and bustle of Ekria over there. Just too many people, too much going on. You prefer to keep company with the crickets? Yeah, but like, how are you supposed to sell things then? Why are you holding out like this? No, I don't actually want to pick that up. Look at this creature also. Oh, I can stand. And I think R lets me sit. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? I get to, it's like a beetle anteater, an anteater beetle. I really like that. Yeah, what was there's a photo mode I saw. I wasn't gonna worry about it, but. Photo mode X. Oh, apparently not for me. Interesting. Do I have any mail? Can I please have some mail? Maybe? No? That has to be terribly hot to wear. I wonder why it's letting me pick up buckets. Yeah, if you're a merchant, you would think, you know, that you would want to sell things to people. I don't know why you'd be a merchant if you didn't at least want to profit in some way, you know? Let me have mail. I think my grandmama said she would send me mail. I am pushing so hard on the keyboard. I need to calm down. It's not like my like cheapy keyboard, like plug-in keyboard. This is my laptop. Oh, hey, look at that. I mean, it's always nice to see the eels, but I kind of hope for something else up here. It'd be cool to be able to ring the bell. But I don't think I have enough stamina to climb that. I don't know what I've done to it, but I've turned into a top. That's hilarious. Hamza says, Hamza also turned like a robot, was kind of scary, honestly. Can I just paint? I don't have any parts. Questions about the power cut, didn't I? Yeah, no, I already did that. Who do you think did it? I think you were the one. Yeah, the merchant. Which would make sense if he's the dude, if he's the guy, and he owes money to Iria. Like, if he was the one who actually stole the power core, which would make sense for a machinist to be able to do it precisely and properly, right? Garay maybe wouldn't be able to do it as well. He seems a little, like, not, like, very precise, you know? But a machinist would be able to take care of the core, sell it, and then it makes sense that he blame it on Irie because he owes her money, potentially, for mushrooms. Anyway, I'm building a case, This is all supposition. Mm-hmm. Caesar always said artists were an odd sort. Oops, I don't want to fall into the water. But, interesting, so you could be an artist too? I want a bike that looks like that. With little bits and bobs. The huddled children giggle as I approach, the way children do. You're never quite sure whether they're entertained, nervous, or mocking. I decide not to let myself feel judged. You're a glider. I'm certainly not. Yes, indeed. They get excited at this and make small sounds amongst themselves. I found gliders thrilling too when I was a child, but somehow I feel slightly like an imposter and a little bit proud. Girl saying, do you want to play a game with us? Sure. The game is hide and seek with their hands. Woo! Ooh, there's another symbol. I think this is part of the rebellion or something, actually. Whenever I see this, I'm supposed to maybe find something that helps with the mark of the mask of Ecria or whatever. I think I might know it. Tell them I used to play with a young friend of mine back home. They don't seem particularly interested in the story. I've never felt so old. I feel like our character is like 16, but sometimes they talk like they're like 32. Oh, good. Whoa. Good, you're it. We'll go hide and you have to find us. I tell them to wait. Once I, the great worldly wise glider, cunningly track them down, how can I call them out if I don't know their names? Ha, dummies, I'm sure you'll find us. This is our town, remember? And then your little kid. Anyway, I'm Paula. I'm Jiff. And I'm Nez. Tell them my own name and Paula points me. Are you ready, Sable? You have to close your eyes and count to 100. No peeking and no skipping. And count slowly. I would never skip. Yeah, good. Please don't make me do it. 57, 100. Glide and seek. Are you somebody I can speak to? I would love to get a dual mask like that, honestly. How am I supposed to find a bunch of children? Hmm? This feels like something I should have had this whole time, because there's any number of places they could hide. Oh my gosh, is that a camel? That is like a real thing. I thought it was like a statue. It's the same color as the wooden boxes. That's crazy. What is this? This is cool. Why can't I have a bike that looks like that? I want to get mine modified. Ah, glad I did a brilliant job getting the power back on. I don't know if you could hear, but there was a tremendous noise. The whole town must have liked it. All in a day's work. Your work is appreciated and you are valued. Now, he leans in. How about a little investigation? Any useful evidence? Why am I doing your job for you? Discuss physical evidence. What did you find when you searched the heart? The window is smashed. So the window was smashed, the control room of the heart was smashed open, and that's presumably how the culprit got inside. What did you find? A note. It listed the debts owed to the merchants was left there on purpose, I wondered aloud, or the foolish culprit dropped an accident. Sand dip steeples his fingers with interest. There's no damage to the socket. Follows even to one such as myself who is decidedly not an expert. I posit that whoever moved the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. Sand dip seems like the sound of this. I think it was Hamza. But he would have to be in league with Iria, maybe. Right? To have like a buyer for such a thing. But then how would Gere be involved? Because once it posits a group interaction, I'm like, you know. Oh, the power. Clothing merchant. Oh my gosh. Can I have a shop? This is Callie Clothing, and this is my shop. I'm Callie, in case you didn't get that. I came to Acria during my gliding and saw a little rundown leather shop here nobody cared for, and I couldn't help strike a deal with the old owners to take it off their hands. Now I'm still learning to trade, but the locals and travelers seem to like what I'm selling. I even started selling some traditional Ekran clothing recently. If you wear it around here, and possibly the Ekrans will take to you as one of their own. Well, let's see. Ekran top, a Beetle Station top. That one's cool. I can't help feeling a sense of familiarity and safety when wearing one. Whoa, scraper bottoms. Oh, these are expensive though. A sophisticated look, suitable for city dwellers, not particularly practical, but I feel a certain confidence whilst wearing it. Beetle Station trousers, soft and luxurious. They remind me of a good night's sleep. Interesting. Ooh, I like this outfit a lot. But this is expensive. Would wearing clothing make it bad? I mean, I don't have that much money, so I probably shouldn't, but... I wonder if wearing Ekria clothes actually would make people be cooler to me or something. There's a child. Oh my gosh. You're just standing in the open, child. Oh my gosh, what do you mean I cannot talk to you? That's actually crazy. You have to let me do it. Why is the game like buggy after all this time? Maybe. Oh, speaking of bugs, Aquaria will always find work. Aria's deliveries might have slowed down again, but all the other business is back up and running. Ooh, so Aria had hot business there for a while. Interesting. Good to know. What a mask. That one's crazy. I would love to get cool masks like this. I mean, I like mine, but still. What are these people just standing around with little globes, little lamps? I'm going to push this child into the open. Why can't I know this is one of the kids? Well, I'll try to remember that there's one near the neon sign. Maybe I have to find them in order? I don't know. Maybe it's doing what it's doing, like that I've noticed in the last like half an hour or so, where occasionally it just, like, it'll be like, you can talk to this person, and it's like, you can't. Ooh, you have a cool mask, too. Oh, you have a cool mask, too. Well, I guess I don't know how long this recording has been going, but I'll probably call it here. Whoever decided to pop onto this video after, what, 3 years of 2.5 at least, of not, you know, everybody's probably forgotten everything. Oh, it's been 2.5 years since I posted on this playlist, and then, you know, 2 months since I posted it all. So if anybody watches this, I do appreciate it a lot. I know these aren't like one of these like smaller games aren't like the ones like the big hitters on my channel, but I do them for fun and I enjoy them. And I know at least one person who will potentially watch it. So if you're watching this, Chris, appreciate you. I know you said years ago you'd like to see this one be finished or that you might buy it on your own. So if you have, that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. But I need to answer around every. Oh, so I need to keep asking. Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I kind of keep poking people. Sorry, I got distracted and was looking at this for a second. But yeah, it's been kind of a crazy last few months at the very least. So it's nice to play a relaxing game and one that takes me back to the desert. But yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Okay, before I go, I have to give the updated thanks to Patreons, especially with I don't know why anybody is still giving me money, honestly, after like 2 months of inactivity, but I really do appreciate it. Things are a little tight with some unexpected bills that have come up, and the paycheck is also been delayed, so money stuff is not fun, but like, and I don't want to like harp on it, but I just want to say every little bit has been helping, despite my lack of content, or my lack of anything, really. So I really just appreciate it to the people who have decided that what I've got out there and what I'm doing is enough to just throw some dollars my way, especially in these trying times, and especially with me having been absent for so long. So I really do appreciate it. Aisling is a new Acorn tier patron. Thank you so much for joining. Leof, I never can say your name right, but thank you so much for being an Acorn tier patron. And Fane, thank you so much for being in the Acorn tier. I really appreciate you guys. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons, Sebastian, my friend, oh my gosh, thank you, and Reese Galito, also thank you so much. Sebastian and I go way back, but Reese Galito also has been around for a very long time, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You're very, very nice. And I want to give a super extra special shout out to Nightshade and to Chris in the Forest tier patrons, yes. Because you guys are contributing the most, despite me being, you know, here and there and everywhere, and I truly do appreciate you guys. I appreciate the comments and stuff, like, just in general. I don't know. I haven't been as interactive as I should be, but I just cannot thank you guys enough, especially the Forest Tier patrons again, Nightshade and Chris. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate it a lot. Like, I cannot, like, tell you how much without sounding repetitive, but I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing the best you can. And once again, thank you all, and I will see you in the next one. Which, side note, I am hoping to finish this game. Right now, like I said, I can't... Oh, I didn't say this at the beginning. And now this will be... I'm resuming. I just realized I hadn't mentioned the Baldur's Gate 3 at the beginning of the video. But yes, as I mentioned at the beginning, hopefully at this point I did... cannot play Baldur's Gate 3 right now. So, besides, I'm not even sure my laptop can handle it for too long, so Sable is a lot easier to play, and I've just been feeling like a chill game. I've been kind of playing, I've played like 4 hours of a game called Dungeons of Hinterberg recently, kind of a similar art style to this. Maybe that's again why I kind of like I want to finish Sable, because it is a very similar art style, and it's fun. It's not quite as exploratory, it's more of a dungeon crawler, with like a relationship management sim a little bit attached to it. It's very interesting. If you guys like this game, or like the look of it, I'd check out Dungeons of Hinterberg too. It has a little bit of combat, you know, it's fun. But Sable, I think, will always be my favorite for this sort of style. It's just exceptionally beautiful. But anyway, side notes aside, appreciate you guys. And I'll, as I said, hopefully see you in the next one.